It's that time of year for another VR Game Jam devlog video. Now, for this Game Jam, I put a few caveats on myself because I wanted to do some experimentation. You see, I don't often go into a Game Jam wanting to win, but more challenge myself or more likely play with a new mechanic that I wanted to put into a project. And this way I can keep that mechanic isolated from all the other games I'm building and test it out and see if I like it. So what caveats did I put on myself? Well, number one, I wanted a level-based puzzle game, and I wanted to make a simple editor for making the levels. No more creating scenes that have a level that need to be loaded, etc., which is what most people do when they're building game jams just to make it super quick. Yep, that's right, I wanted a level editor to challenge myself, or because I hate myself. I'm not sure which, you make a decision. Now, number two, I had been playing the VR Game Jam The Last Clockwinder, which I highly recommend, and I wanted to try out the mechanic of recording my movement and then having an automaton perform those actions on a loop. Here in the video, as you can see, they pick up boxes from one conveyor belt and put them on another. And lastly, and this wasn't so much me putting a caveat on myself as one being put on me, but as life would have it, I only had 4 days out of this 7-day game jam to work on this game, so everything you see here was basically built in 4 days. Might be a little bit ropey in places. So how did I get on? Well, as you can see from the footage, the recording system came out quite well. In fact, it came out a lot better than I expected, and several people referred to the Last Clockwinder game after they'd been playing it, so I consider that one a win. As for the level editor, well, it turned out pretty good as well. Yes, it's super simple. I throw down a prefab, click it onto a grid using a tool I created, and then turn it to its desired direction, basically 90 degrees around each way. This could even be exported then as a data file, rather than save it as a level. Now you may ask, why do I do that? Well, all the components are pulled in the background, meaning that after the first couple of levels, enough of the components exist that I don't need to load any more of them for subsequent levels. This makes the loading super fast and without interruption for the user during the experience, which, if you're in VR, is a little bit more essential. And that's it. I present The Sorting Room, a short game jam title that was a fun little project to knock up. Let me know what you think in the comments.